Today let us start with another chapter of maths, that is trigonometry. The word tri means three. Then if we take trigono mean it will be triangle. Metry mean to measure. Mainly this branch of geometry, we use it to measure the sides and angles of right triangles. Mainly, trigonometry is applicable in right triangles. You already know when I say right triangles, one angle will be 90 degree. One angle will be 90 degree. The other two angle will be less than 90, or what we call acute angles. Acute angles, remember, they are the angles greater than 0, okay, and less than 90 degree. So here that means right triangle, remember, one angle we know it is 90, the other two they are still unknown. So if we have to find the two angles, okay, we can apply trigonometry. Then you also know in a right triangle, here we have 90 degree. The side opposite to this 90 degree, it will be the longest side. We used to call it as hypotenuse. Remember, the side opposite to 90 degree, it is the longest side. We used to call it as hypotenuse. Then one of the side, we will call it base. The other side, we may call it perpendicular. So remember those. In a right triangle, here you have 90 degree. Opposite to it, the side will be known as hypotenuse. Then this one we call base, the other we call perpendicular. So if you know one of the angle and two sides, you can find out the other angles and the other sides using the another branch which we call trigonometry. So if you check in your book, chapter 8, okay, mbose book, you will see there, okay, trigonometry, it comes from the Greek words trigonomen and metron, which mean three angles measure. So the meaning of the words trigonometry is to measure the triangle. That means to measure the three sides as well as the three angles of a triangle. Then we can say that trigonometry, it is a branch of mathematics which deal with the measurement of side and angle, mainly of triangles. Okay, so remember this where we can apply it to measure the height of a tree. Okay, if we get it in the figure of right triangle, so if we know this one, we know this one, we can find out. Or you may use it mainly for engineering purpose, that means the depth of the ocean and then the height of a building. If we know the angle or we can measure this one, we can easily find out those. So remember, to find the height or depth of anything, especially that means for architects or for engineering purpose, we can apply trigonometry. So to make use of trigonometry, we have some of the ratios, we call them, okay. We have those ratios which will help us to calculate. So we have 6 trigonometric ratios. Remember, when we say ratios means something divided by something. So by what we will divide, we have the three sides of a right triangle. So when we divide two of those sides, we get the ratios. So some of these words, they come from the Greek words, okay. So remember, we have 6 trigonometric ratios, okay. They are sine, or in short we used to write it as sin. We have cosine, in short we used to write as cos. Tangent, we used to write in short as tan. Then cosecant, in short we used to write as cosec. Secant, we used to write as sec. Cotangent, we used to write it as cot. So those are the 6 trigonometric ratios. So along with the help of this one and with the help of Pythagoras theorems, we can find out the relation between the sides and the angles, especially of a right triangles. So remember, we have 6 trigonometric ratios, and ratios, like I told you, when we divide something by something. Okay, so here we have them. Remember, sine, cosine, tangent, then cosecant, secant, cotangent, or cot. Those are the 6 trigonometric ratios. Along with Pythagoras theorem, it will help us to find out the sides as well as the other 2 angles of a right triangles.